Hello students, my name is Rakesh Kumar Sharma, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, RA College of Engineering and IT, and we are going to study the subject MEMS and Nanotechnology. Microfabrication process. Microfabrication is an emerging technology for patterning and fabrication devices at micro and nano scale. Microfabrication is the process of fabricating miniature structures of micrometer scales and smaller. The earliest microfabrication processes were used for integrated circuit fabrication, also known as semiconductor manufacturing or semiconductor device fabrication. In microfabrication processes, we use different processes. First one is property modification. In this technique, we use the classification as follow: diffusion and ion implant. Diffusion is the process of introducing impurities into an extremely pure semiconductor substrate like silicon in order to change its electrical properties, and in ion implant, or we can say ion implantation, a technique by which ions of a material are implanted into another solid substrate, thereby changing the physical properties of the solid. Now, the patterning, in which this is also called lithography techniques, in which we involve lithography and photolithography and soft lithography. Photolithography is also called as optical lithography, in which the process used to selectively remove parts of a thin film. It uses light to transfer a geometric pattern from a photomask to a light sensitive chemical on a substrate. And in soft lithography refers to a group of techniques for fabrication using modules and photomask. And the subtractive processes, in which we use two types of etching. First one is wet etching and second one is dry etching. And the additional processes, we use oxidation, physical vapor deposition and chemical vapor deposition. In oxidation, we produce a thin layer of oxide on the surface of wafer, and in physical vapor deposition, is an additive microfabrication technique used to describe any of the variety of methods to deposit thin films. Why? condensation of vaporized form of the materials onto various surfaces. The coating method involves purely physical processes such as high temperature, vacuum, evaporation, or plasma sputter bombardment rather than involving a chemical reaction at the surface to be coated, as in CVD. And in CVD, a chemical process employed to produce high purity, high performance solid materials. And finally, we use packings. Now the next slide is wafer. In electronics, a wafer, also called as slice or substrate, is a thin slice of semiconductor such as crystalline silicon used for the fabrication of integrated circuits. The buffer serves as the substrate for microelectronic devices built in and upon the wafer. It undergoes many microfabrication processes such as doping, ion implantation, etching, in which dry etching and wet etching, thin film deposition of various materials, and photolithographic patterning. And finally, the individual microcircuits are separated by buffer dicing and packaged as an integrated circuit. Now the silicon buffer. Silicon is the most abundant material on earth. It almost always exists in compounds with other elements. Single crystal silicon is the most widely used substrate material for MEMS and microsystems. The popularity of silicon for such application is primarily for the following reason: because it is chemically stable and it is feasible to be integrated into electronics on the same substrate. Electronics for signal transduction such as P-type and N-type piezoresist can be readily integrated with the silicon substrate, ideal for transistors. Silicon is almost an ideal structure material. It has about the same Young modulus as steel, approximate 2 into 10 to the power 5 MPa, means megapascal. 1 megapascal is 10 bar. The MPa is mainly used to describe the pressure range. What is an light edge aluminum with a density of about 2.3 gram per centimeter cube, and it has a melting point at 1400 centigrade, which is about twice higher than that of aluminum. This high melting point makes silicon dimensionally stable even at elevated temperature. Its thermal expansion coefficient is about 8 times smaller than that of steel and is more than 10 times smaller than that of aluminum. Silicon shows virtually no mechanical hysteresis losses. It is such an ideal candidate material for sensors and actuators. Silicon wafers are extremely flat for coatings and additional thin film layers for either being integral structural parts or performing precise electromechanical functions. There is a great flexibility in design and manufacture with silicon than with other substrate materials. Treatments and fabrication processes for silicon substrates are well established and documented. Silicon we used as a substrate material because it is used widely for mechanical sensor applications. Mechanical stability, flexibility for integrated sensing and electronics, and electrical properties, conducting types, dopant, resistivity, sheet resistance. Buffer types: prime grade, reclaim grade, test grade, and SOI. SOI means silicon on insulator is a semiconductor structure consisting of a layer of single crystalline silicon separated from the bulk substrate by a thin layer of insulator. In SOI buffers, the insulator is almost a thermal silicon oxide layer and the substrate is a silicon buffer. Silicon is the most widely used substrate for microsystems. Yet silicon is not usually used in some cases, like as for very large device size, low production volume, and when electronics is not needed or cannot be integrated, then we not use the silicon material. Now, silicon buffer has the following steps. First one is silicon growth, second silicon crystal, third the crystal trimming and diameter grind, fourth one is flat grinding, fifth one is wafer slashing, sixth one is edge rounding, 7 lapping, 8th buffer etching, 9 is polishing, and the finally buffer inspection. Now the MEMS materials for MEMS manufacturing are used as silicon polymers, metals, ceramics, deposition processes, patterning, lithography, etching processes. And for the material for MEMS, this is divided into three parts: substrate, thin films, and packing. Substrate which divides four types: plastic, ceramic, glass, semiconductor. And the thin film, semiconductor, metals, polysilicon, special materials, dielectrics. And the packing, plastic, ceramic, metals. Thank you, students.